So here is the link that I was telling you about, so you don't get confused.
I had put the right thing in anyway.
Okay, so you have an account with them.
No,
You
I
can
have to
just
make an account.
Yeah, you just click on Join Scratch there.
Okay.
You're gonna need that in a moment. All right, so let me set a clock because we're almost ready to start. Let me find these
We
norms.
had got released early from class.
Yeah, a lot of teachers are trying to let y'all go a little early because it is, and I'm trying to do the same, but we had to go through the basics before y'all can leave. Um, it's 10:10 we start, so that means 12 minutes. But yeah, take this time to set up your profile, get your kids ready. It's real easy if you understand what to do. Might let y'all go a little early so you can enjoy your holidays, get a little rest.
So you said we have to go to our email and verify it, Mr. Tyler.
Yeah, did they say go verify it?
Mm, I don't know. I just click next.
Well, if you click on your profile, it'll say please verify your email. I know that much.
Yeah, that's what it said.
Just take your time and go through that slowly. It's almost time. No.
Oh, it said wait 10 minutes. I was gonna say,
What happened? What's wrong?
it said that because you told me I had to confirm my email, but I just refreshed my email twice. But I
Okay.
just read the thing. It told me that I gotta wait 10 minutes.
Okay. Well, Kylie, just wait a couple minutes, but try to get familiar with the next link I'm about to send you. Okay.
Okay.
Welcome to class, there, Gabriel.
Hello.
Okay, so today we're going to be working on basically the Scratch 3 project. It is 10:02. We're going to let's see here. We don't start technically until 10:10. So everybody's early at this point. But Gabriel, make sure you have your kit set up because you're gonna go through the Scratch 3 project and how to side by side it on your Raspberry Pi to get this portion done. Okay. So it's a tricky process, but we're gonna go through it together. I've already done it last night, so we're gonna see how it works with you guys. Testing. Mm-mm. All right, we're about to get started, I guess. Oh, this is Mr. Gray. He's supposed to be in class. He calling me. All right. He's an accident. Are you coming to class? Oh, goodness. Let's do that. All right. So it's 10:10. 5 minutes for latecomers. Okay. There's Mr. Irvin. I was about to call you.
Nah, I was gonna be here.
They just talked about that in the meeting. I'm like, uh-oh.
I don't want to be confronted the first day back.
Confronted. All right, so we're just waiting for a few more students to walk in. Um, so does everybody have their kids set up? Gabriel, Kylie, how's it coming? You guys there?
Yeah,
Yeah, I got my
good.
kids set up.
Okay. So we're gonna have to share out in a moment to make sure. Use your camera. I want you to log into our current classroom right now with your kit. This will verify the points you need. And then how many people finished the interactive or online activity? You guys remember what I'm talking about or no?
Which one you talking about? You talking about before we got the kids?
Right, the trinket.
Yeah.
You finished it?
That was like the where we put the I don't know how to explain it.
Okay, so we take the lines of code. They're a
Yeah,
Python code.
that Miss Tyler. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So 3 minutes we're gonna do our norms and then we're gonna run through basically what Scratch 3 is about. So we're gonna do the interactive part, but it's not gonna be the trinket. The trinket was to get you started on programming if you didn't have a kit. Now I'm assuming most of the people in here have a kit. So we can do Scratch 3 now. So while you're waiting on that, I think you see my screen, right? You gotta be careful with this camera because it'll easy slide out of place. And then you're like, my camera don't work. Reconnect it and make sure it's flush. So you see, the other login I have is my Raspberry Pi. I need you guys to be logged in like I am here because you're gonna have to show me where you're at. Because the Raspberry Pi doesn't have a share feature. It's what's called VNC. So you can't just click share. It's gonna tell you you can't on the Raspberry Pi. You gotta use your camera like I'm doing here. Does everybody see what I'm doing? You gotta pin my screen to see it. So let me do this because I did this last period with the students, so you can see what I see. So if I do this, there's Mr. Gray. You gonna FaceTime me and just not come to class? How disrespectful. But I'm gonna put this here so you should be able to see what I'm doing. And I'm also gonna pin my screen. That's what I mean by pin. And you'll see what I'm doing here with the Raspberry. And this is my Raspberry Pi login. All right. So let me give you a little more of an aerial view of how it's set up. And you see mine is on. And you can test that out if you have done the installation procedure. Pretty soon, what we're going to do next is you're going to make sure you have two screens, one for your Raspberry Pi and one for Scratch, so you can program. All right, we're going to do that in a moment, though. But make sure your kits are at least set up and ready to go. It's best to do this on a big screen. So connect your Raspberry Pi to a HDMI TV, and it's easy to do that. I'll show you how. Again, everybody, be delicate with these Raspberry Pi keyboards. If you get your HDMI cable and you jam it into the keyboard, what's going to happen is it's going to crack like this one has. As I was examining some of the parts some students broke. And that's going to make it where you think it's working, but it's not showing anything on the screen. So if you're connected to your big TV, I want to make sure you can see my camera. So and I'm wondering what's going to happen when I do that. It's kind of going to zone in. It's like a mirror effect. Okay, cool, it didn't. So if you see this, if you see my screen, this part right here, this small little part in your kit, don't lose it. This is how you connect to other TVs, you know, in case you don't want to be on that small little screen. Let me stop this. All right, so let's get through our norms real quick. Today's objective is just understanding and developing programs in Scratch 3, in case I forget to mention that. All right, now, where are we at my norms? Here we go. So 5 basic norms. I'm gonna go do the list. Let me grab my Google Meet, bring it over to my other HDMI screen so I can see all of your wonderful faces. I see Kylie's camera's on. Gray, your camera, what's happening? And Gabriel, camera. Well, Gabriel, you're a bulldog, so you can kind of pull that off. But let's go through the norms real quick together. So I'm gonna do it in groups because from my attendance roster, there's only 3 of y'all here so far. So other people are slacking. 5 basic norms. Kylie, can you read 1 through 3? So 1, 2, and 3.
No one has the right to hurt another person. Education and the classroom are sacred. We are here to behave in a way that would discredit. We will never behave in a way that would discredit ourselves, our school, or our family.
Thank you, ma'am. Next on the list is Mr. Gray. 4, 5, and 1. Can you read that, please?
An Excel Academy Southwest student always acts with integrity. Take pride in Excel Academy Southwest. We respect the opinions of others.
Thank you, sir. And welcome to class. Aaliyah, can you read 2 and 3?
We respect the culture of the classroom. We are attentive and participate.
Thank you. And last but not least, that would be Gabriel. Can you read 4 and 5?
We have high expectations of ourselves, our peers, and our teachers. We are here to focus on preparing ourselves for post-secondary endeavors.
Thank you, sir. All right, so back to what I was talking about. I'm going to bring my screen back over here again. I got to mark Aaliyah present on my attendance. Okay. I got Gabriel. I don't see Courtney. Okay. Gabriel's here. It didn't save that. Let me recycle this. Okay, so we're gonna jump into it. This is the part where we find out who's got their kids done. You guys I've been echoing and echoing. Start on your kids, get it going. All right, so there'll be a share out point. Let me just do this right here. Using your raise hand feature, who has their kits completed? You don't have to have it all done at this moment, but you know how to put it together. And okay, Kylie's 1. Aaliyah, what about you? Okay, I see Gabriel. You can lower your hand, Kylie. I'm just writing notes down. What about you, Greg? No? You called me last night. Why aren't your hand raised? Yo, oh, thanks, bro. What was you doing? Aaliyah, what about you?
I did what you told me to do. You said contact Mr. Rush, and he still haven't texted me back.
Oh, okay. All right. So what was wrong, right? We can talk about it now.
It's been glitching. It's been
What
on the
is
charger
glitching?
all night, and it's still glitching.
So that means you probably broke the charger. All right. So you just gotta get a swapped out kit. You able to come up there sometime next week or something? Because I know they're not in the building today.
Yeah.
You, okay, so you just got to do the scratch part and program with us. Everybody else that has their kits together, the goal is to make sure your sense hat works. Okay, so let's do that.
Mr. Tyler.
Yes, who's that, Kylie?
Yeah, can you see me?
Yes, I can.
Because I'm doing it off of her, but I don't know if you can see me because I can't see myself.
You talking about your Raspberry Pi?
Mm-hmm.
So you're logged in with your Raspberry Pi?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that. All right, so use your camera. Grab your camera and turn it to your setup.
I am using the camera, but I can't see myself. Like I can see everything else besides myself.
Because okay, so I need to see what your setup is, and we can't share screens, right? So grab your camera so I can help you find where your screen is, because I can see you quite well. I don't
You
know what
can't.
you didn't select on your screen to see yourself. You got a
I'm beside
bonnet
Mr.
on.
Tyler.
You got a crutch in the background. I can see you.
All right, Mr. Tyler.
Okay, where's the camera? Okay. All right, everybody else, I'm gonna put a chat in the link while she's doing that. Uh, put a link in the chat. I said that so backwards. Chat in the link. What? Okay, so here we go. Put this over here for you. All right, boom. All right, so you should have that. And this is where we're starting, everybody. So open that link up, and I'm going to show you what you got to do. The next part is everybody needs to create a Scratch account like I had Miss Childs do a while back. Okay? Miss Childs, you going to show me your setup or what? What's going on? All you do is grab the camera and point down until your kit setup.
Mr. Tyler.
Yes, ma'am.
Give me some time, Mr. Tyler.
Oh, you need some time? Okay, I ain't know, my bad. Great. What about you? Can you show us what you got going on? You had everything lit up. Is it still the same? Or you disconnected it?
I disconnected it. Now I gotta put it back on.
Oh no, fam, you killing me. All right, put it together. Everybody put your kits together now if you can. Aaliyah, I want you to click because you said your kit's giving you some grief. I'm gonna try to work on getting you another one. But I want you to pack everything in a box, especially and it's not a charge thing, Aaliyah. You talking about it just doesn't turn on, right?
Yeah, it won't turn on.
Right. That's okay. So I saw that too myself. Here's what you do. Unplug the charge unit,
Uh huh.
count to 30 seconds, then plug everything up. But make sure everything's connected first. If it still doesn't charge on with this attempt, put everything in the box and we're gonna work and get you another one, okay?
All right.
Because it's hard to turn it on. I saw that last night, so you're not going crazy. But I want to make sure it's not broken. So do that step for me. Disconnect everything, count, because you gotta let it cool off, and then plug everything up. Courtney, welcome to class. Okay. Courtney, do you have your kit assembled?
What we coded today, Mr. T?
Okay, he's a rock star at this point. Courtney, can you use your camera to show the class what you got set up? Everybody's trying to set theirs up. You got yours set up already? He said he's been coding all night. I believe him. Over there looking like Cyberpunk. That's a video game my son's talking about.
You repeat that? I ain't hear you. I had my TV volume down.
Oh, okay. So can you grab? Oh, Gabriel's showing his camera. Can you grab your camera and show us your setup, Courtney? Just so the class know what it's supposed to look like when it's functional. How many My Block, My City hoodies he got? Oh, that's the same one. I thought he had another one. All right, so everybody, I see Gabriel's kit. It's live and running. Gabe's logged in. Gabe, it is easier to do this programming part with us if you have it connected to a TV, right? But if you think you can see from that small screen, go right ahead. Yep. So everybody see Courtney's? Just tab on Courtney's, and it's similar to what I have done. And Courtney, are you still balling out? You had it connected to your big HDMI over there? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So everybody see Courtney's just, he's got it. Y'all probably need to reach out to him.
Courtney,
All
you need to teach me how to do that.
right. Courtney is like got his own computer station on a pool table. That's some smooth stuff. All right, so look, we're gonna do our programming today, and it's in Scratch 3, Courtney. Were you able to get the SenseHat programming going? I think I started you on Scratch 3 yesterday. I'm not sure if I did or not. So it's block by block. We're going to snap these things together to make those SenseHat do certain things.
What's that first question you asked? You said, do I
So,
did what?
so Courtney, first off, do you have a Scratch account?
Yeah.
Okay, so log into that because you're going to need to remix some code and then program it on your Raspberry Pi. All right, so I'm gonna put these links again because I don't know what times people came in. These are 2 links I want you to put all your energy into because it's going to show you step by step how to program it. But first, you need a Scratch account, so do that. Set it up. Set your I want to say laptop, your supercomputer, I want to call it, and somebody's going to get for 40 points. Let me grab it. They just got to read it. Something I want you to read about why it's important to understand this. I don't know if you guys know, but these little devices, this SenseHat, is used on the International Space Station currently. It's that big space station that flies around and monitors us like we're ants. Yeah, it's up there. Anyway, let me have you read this. There's 2 parts to it, but you get 40 points for reading it. And just wanted you to know why it's important for you to learn these. Because students are like, why we got to do all this? Here's why. And the next part is,
You want us to read it now, Mr. Tyler?
do you want to read it?
Yeah.
All right, 40 points, the whole thing though. Go ahead.
NASA scientists have done experiments to test astronauts' reaction times. Astronauts' reaction times were tested on the ground. Then, when they were on board an ISS, um, and then when they returned to Earth, the experiment found that the astronauts took more than twice as long to react when they were in space. Scientists suggested that this could be caused by stress and the brain having adapt to microgravity. They also suggest that the astronauts' reaction times went back to normal soon after returning to Earth. Create a game in Scratch to test test your reaction skills to see if you could become an astronaut like Tim Peake.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. Tim Peak. Thank you. You got your 40 points. That's awesome. So microgravity, right? What that is it's kind of like inertia. And what you guys understand is this is a physics course, but it's important. Microgravity, gravity on different planets is very, very measured different. So if you jump on the moon, you go up and down slower, right? But if you jump on Earth, you go up and down faster because that's just the gravity. And it's measured differently on different planets. Now, these sensors, because we human, we don't know. We have faulty senses. We got a hearing, smell, but those things can fail us as senses. So what they were saying in the
Mr.
article,
Tyler.
go ahead. Who's that, Leah?
Yeah, do I switch my SD card with the what's this called? The keyboard or the tablet?
What are you talking about? What do you
You
mean?
know the card that you was telling me from yesterday.
Yeah.
You want me to switch it? Do I supposed to put it in the tablet or in its
No,
computer?
it doesn't go in a tablet. It goes, both those cards only go, see, I'm trying to see where you put it in the tablet at. The keyboard is the Raspberry Pi.
Okay.
So you're only going to swap those cards out when you need it. Now, I do know if you didn't do all the steps, one of those cards is going to make it where it doesn't come on at all. So you want to make sure when you do your experiment of powering it down, you try it with one card, don't work, and you gotta give it maybe about 5 minutes to load up, Aaliyah. So if you don't see nothing happen in 5 minutes, unpower everything and put the other card in. Okay. So you're going through troubleshooting. Don't get frustrated, Leah. You learn how to be a technician for a second. Take your time and do it though. All of my seniors, I want to repeat this. Um, Getting this kid functional. Do not give up. We'll recover 10 assignments. This means if you have a 50% or a zero somewhere, I'm gonna go through and just put hundreds. Kind of be like Oprah, you get 100, you get 100. But you gotta have the kit completed and this assignment done. Does everybody understand?
All right, Mr. Tucker.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to help y'all pass. I know I got a lot of seniors in here. I went through the list with staff. You need to put that kit together correctly using the instructions. Now, do you guys want to give you the setup instructions again? Would that help you? Because I think I gave y'all everything: the video, the setup instructions for the Sense all that. We're at the point now where we got a program. Some of you should be done with your profile links too. So I'm gonna put these supporting links in the chat again. You might want to save them or bookmark them. They really help Overdyke and many others get it together correctly. But just because you plug it up don't mean it's gonna do everything. There's some updates. There's some settings. You got a lot of stuff to do in there.
You want me to still show you,
Oh,
man?
okay. I see Gray's got his going. You ready for programming in Scratch? All right, great. Set up a Scratch profile. I see yours is live. What did you say, Kylie?
You want me to show you, man?
Yeah, can you pick up your camera and do what Gray and Courtney did real quick? Why you got looking like that? I'm just asking a question.
I don't know if you can see it. It's silent.
You say what? Okay, I want this thing to be quiet. There we go. I can see just you. Can you point down?
Can
Oh,
you
you put
see
it in
me?
the camera. Okay. I
Yeah.
wouldn't tell you to do that because it's delicate. I was saying pick up the camera and point down, but you
No, you still
you
want me
want
to
to you want
pick
to be
up
different. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I got you. It's all right.
because I
Uh,
finally got it to work with this piece though.
what piece?
Remember I told you I was having trouble with. I think it's the. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Um,
I wasn't gonna tell
um,
you. Let's see if you remember.
I know it got something to do with the hat.
Something to
The
do with
fifth
that.
hat.
You got your book, Kylie?
Yeah, it's right
Can
here.
you want to
It's
make about 30 more points? You keep forgetting since that, and I just want to remind you what it is. Can you go to page 152 of your book? By the way, everybody, this little book in my hand. I don't know if you can see me. Here we go. This is the one I'm talking about. This book here, everybody, comes with every kit.
right. It was a sis hat,
Tyler's
Mr.
real
Tyler.
smooth with this. No, I want you to read from the big red R all the way down to Europe, please. 50 points.
Okay,
get
Raspberry
the
Pi.
points.
Say what?
Raspberry Pi. Huh?
No, I thought Gray had a question. Go ahead,
Now
Ray.
go ahead.
She's on page 152,
Raspberry
everybody.
Pi comes with support for a special type of add-on on board called hardware attached on top, which is in parentheses the hat. Hats can include everything from microscopes, microphones, and lights to electronic relays and screens to Raspberry Pis. But the hat particular is very special. The Sense hat. The Sense hat was designed specifically for Astro Pi space mission, a joint project between the Raspberry Pi Foundation, UK Space Agency, and Europe Space Agency. Astro Pi will solve Raspberry Pi boards and Sense heads carried up the International Space Station aboard in orbitation orbit. I don't know how to say that.
Orbital.
Orbital.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Um,
Orbital
I,
Science Cygnus.
Orbital Science Cygnus cargo rocket.
Okay.
Since safely reaching orbit high above the Earth, the Sense has nicknamed Ed and Izzy by astronauts have used to run code and carry out scientific experiments contribute to school children from across Europe.
Thank you, ma'am. So that's what that sense hat is, everybody. This thingy, it means what? Hardware, what does it say? Attached on top hat. And it's able to sense things like gravity for astronauts. So look, if you really want to learn something, go through that book. Go ahead, Courtney. And then you mute yourself. You raise your hand, you mute yourself. That was an accident. All right, so everybody, go ahead, Greg. What you say?
How do you connect to the
Sense hat.
like the Wi-Fi? Say I need a connection or something.
Oh, you gotta go through your settings. Can anybody help him out?
So is your
Yeah.
screen on? Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead.
So
So who
you
can help him out with
can
Wi-Fi?
at the top of your screen,
You
it
see her?
got the
You see her
Bluetooth.
screen, Greg? She's showing you. I just see what she's doing.
You should press the Bluetooth.
Not Bluetooth.
No, I'm trying to show you. It's right there by the Bluetooth. And use your mouse to click it, and then it shows the different Wi-Fi connections, and then just click your connection.
You talking about this little X right here?
I can't see your screen, so I don't know what you're
So I'm
talking
gonna
about.
stop presenting. Greg, you gotta turn on your camera or something and show her where you're at, so she can help you. All right. Can you point to your screen, Greg? What
Go
you
for
talking about?
it.
It's all good. Yeah, flip your
It's right
camera. There
there.
you go. I think that's right.
Yeah.
What does it say, Greg? When you click on it.
It says link is down, not associate, not associated.
Okay. Did you click on it?
Yeah, I clicked it on. All right, I got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it shows you a list of Wi-Fi networks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you having problem, did you go to the setup, Greg, where you made sure you selected English for your keyboard? Because if you didn't do that, you're gonna get real frustrated. I think they
Oh
said
yeah, I made sure like I set it up. It said
okay.
English, it said all this other stuff I have to do.
Okay. Okay. All right. So what I want everybody to work on with their completed kits is the Scratch 3 project. And I've been saying it and saying it. Make sure you start a Scratch 3 profile online. You got to create it. You go to Join Scratch. I gave those links and put the links in the chat again. But the first place you want to go, because I'm about to take you through a Scratch project today, and you're going to use your Raspberry Pi to connect to your Sense Hat with this programming. So here's a link to start your own Scratch project, and then the link to get started on this astronaut project, as far as reaction time, is this. So we did introduction. I want you to go to get started, everybody, and I'm going to show you where the code is to begin your project. So I want you to click on the get started page, and I'm going to share my screen so you can see where you're going to be at. And it's going to walk you through how to program everything. But the only thing is you first got to remix your code. That's why you need your own profile. All right, so get started. Goes through everything Kylie just read about, right, with the astronaut. Yes, Courtney.
I got a quick question. So last night I was working on mine, and then I had saved it to my computer. So when I just created my profile, so how I pull it up, like how do I make it load onto the how I
Right.
make it load
That
up?
was last period we did this. Okay. So great question, Courtney. Are you following what I'm doing? Did you go to the actual link?
Yeah.
You click on this, it gives you the sample code, right? It says online RPF, something like that. And you click on it. So you should see what was on my screen, right?
Uh-huh.
Now you're going to click on, if you're signed in to Scratch, Courtney, you're going to click on Remix. And it'll be with your Scratch profile. You got it? Huh?
I know I got it. I just trying to click away. Right
Right.
there where I say file at, I just
Everybody
click
see this
that.
Remix button, right? You won't see it unless you're logged into your Scratch profile. Once you guys remix it, you can download it to your Raspberry Pi. Just go to File and save to your computer. but do that from your Raspberry Pi, Courtney, so it can download to the Raspberry Pi. Once you do that, okay, you show them your camera. Okay, you got a wizard this time. You must have changed your profile. Well, we're doing an astronaut. You doing something else?
Oh, it gotta be the astronaut.
It's got to be the astronaut, dude. This is what the program. Courtney, you just reprogramming it step by step. Don't make this hard, man. You trying to do extra stuff, and then it's going to tell you what to put in there to make this thing work. Okay, so did you remix your astronaut program? Okay, so you got to do that, and you got to be logged in for it. But click on Courtney this link here for the actual source code I'm talking about. It says rpf.io / astronaut reaction times on. That's if you have your kid set up, everybody. If your kid's not set up, work on getting it all the way together. This is our interactive activity for today. We did trinkets yesterday. Today we're doing Scratch 3. The first, you gotta get the code from Scratch Online. So when you're ready, I can come over here and show you how I did it on my Raspberry. And I got 2 screens, like I showed you. You guys can see my camera. So, oh, he left. I was about to show him what I did. So, over here is actually Scratch 3 on the Raspberry Pi, right? Not online. This is so you can work with the SenseHat. And over here is actually the program. So you're going to go through the codes, but it's pretty much after getting started. When you hit start game in your steps, you'll see how to program it in Scratch block by block. Okay, everybody? So side by side, I've done this much. And you're going to take some time and do it yourself. Now I have, like again, I have Scratch 3. Welcome back, Courtney. I got Scratch 3 over here on my Raspberry, the real Scratch 3, because I call it on, on the computer. And then I have the online steps for the astronaut reaction times. So take a moment to set your screens up and first get that code remixed from the Scratch Online portion, so you can get ready to program the background, the astronaut. You pull all that from the online. All right. So how about this? It's 10:41. Give everyone at least 10 minutes to get themselves situated. Aaliyah, what's the status on the computer? Did anything work?
No.
Okay, so you tried both ways?
Yeah.
Okay, so pack it up, but you can at least work on this Scratch programming real quick. Did you get to that part?
Can you send me the link again?
Sure. So here is both the Scratch link, and the next one is how to do it. You might want to go to the actual getting started part. You see it?
Yeah. Okay, what we supposed to be doing on this app?
Okay, so Aaliyah, share your screen so I can try to walk you through this. Let me turn on the share feature. You probably can't share your screen. There you go. Oh yeah, it is on. It's all right. Let me stop presenting, and let me just see where you're at. Yep. Okay. So leave that. You're on a computer, right, Leah? That's good. So
Yeah.
resize it. One side screen. You got to first join Scratch, Leah. You got to sign up for Scratch. Do you have an account?
No.
All right. So first do that, and then the second link is how you program within Scratch. Okay.
All
So
right.
first set up your account and do that first. You stop sharing. Very good. So like I said, everybody 10 minutes to just work on trying to go through the steps. Let me share my screen again in case you know what I'm talking about. But before you do all that, you need a Scratch profile established. So recap, what is that? Looks like this. And the objective today was simply to be able to activate your Sense Hat with coding inside of the Scratch program that you're about to do. But the problem is you can't really code it online. You have to code it on the Raspberry Pi for the Sense Hat to always be able to interact. It's hard for it to do it online because it's not a physical connection, it's a virtual connection. Okay, Gabriel's came back. It's two Gabriel.
Can you resend it in the chat?
What, the steps?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first one is how to get into your Scratch profile. The other one is the actual steps. You got it? I think he got it. Let's see him over there doing it. Kiana, you keep coming late.
Hi.
What's
You
going
know
on?
I told you know about my
Yeah,
time zone.
yeah, I know.
Say
So,
11:10.
so did you ever get that kit?
No, not yet. I'm gonna go today though.
You how
In a
you gonna
minute.
go today?
What you mean? Is somebody up there?
Did you call? I don't think nobody up there today.
Y'all said I got until Friday. Today is Friday.
Okay, you will call them. I don't know. I'm not out there. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. But
Okay.
call and check.
I'm
It's
gonna
all
text him
10
first.
bucks. Hmm. Okay.
Okay.
So all we're working on today is this. Let me put this in the chat for you. Look at the second link and read through it, Kiana. Okay.
Okay.
These two links you guys might want to bookmark in case you need them later on your computer. I think everybody knows how to do bookmarks. All right. So again, you want to go to Getting Started and click on the rpf.io astronaut reaction time on the screen like I have here. That's from the actual link I put in the chat for you guys. And then, oh, I see Gabriel has it right there. You just got to remix your code, Gabe, and download it to your Raspberry Pi. Yep. Now, you know how to remix, right? Are you signed into Scratch there?
Yes.
Right. So, did you remix it?
I'm about.
Okay. So, remix it and then go to File and download to your computer, Gabe. Open up Scratch 3 and get busy on that. Brewer raised her hand. Go ahead.
Can you give me the instructions of where to go to right now?
You said what?
The instructions on where to go to get to where you are right now.
Oh, on my screen? Yeah. So, just that link, right? So, that
Yeah.
is okay. And there you go. Because once you get that one part done, the next part, Gabe, is you go all the way down to the bottom of that coding, and it says Start Game, and then it shows you how to program in Scratch block by block. Okay. But you got to do that in Scratch 3 on your Pi. That's why I said side by side screen it. Again, the best way to do this programming is on a big screen TV. Brewer, did you get the link you needed?
Yeah, I got the link. I asked you for the instructions on how to get to which part you are on now.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So the instructions are right here. Do you see my screen? So I was on Get Started. And then the next part is Start the Game. So on Get Started, you need this program. I'm going to put that in the chat for you too. This is the starter code that you need.
Mr. Tyler,
Yes, sir.
when you when you go to file, you save it now or save as a copy?
Uh, you talking about on your Scratch profile?
Yeah, you save it to your computer.
Save to your computer, Gabriel. You're on your Raspberry Pi doing that, right?
Yeah.
Right. So save to your computer there, and then open up Scratch 3 and load it to your computer. Okay. You're just getting the sprite, which is the astronaut in the background, and then the rest you're going to use that tutorial I gave you to go programming it step by step by step. So after you did that, that's the first part I was trying to get Kiana to do. Make a Scratch account, load that source code, remix it, and then program it using the steps. So these are the steps. Put this link in here for you too. Now, after we get back from break and somebody's successful with making this sense hat work with the programming, there'll be, I think, the Friday quiz when you come back from break, you'll be out of if you're successful in getting this going. Leah, I would advise you to reach out to Mr. Funes to see maybe, or Ortiz, if they can grab you a kit because they know where they are. They just got to grab the kit that you got that's defective and bring it back to me so I can work on it. All right, so 10 minutes work on that. I'll be sitting here if you need help. Leah, were you able to create your Scratch account and get started or no?
Yeah, I made the scratch kit, Mr. Tyler.
Okay. Did you get the starter code and remix it?
How you do that? Can you show me?
I just put it in the chat. I'll put it again for you. So first go here and remix that. If you got your profile all set up in Scratch, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you logged in and then click on that link I just gave you. What do you see?
Okay, I see it.
Right. Now, what I want you to do is use this link to program everything. You got to go through every step, Aaliyah. So let me grab that for you.
What we supposed to be doing?
Okay, right. So you got that up, right? That source code.
Uh-huh.
Now you got to use that instruction manual to put the code together. So did you click on the second link I just gave you?
Hold on.
That's all the instructions. So start the game.
Okay, I see it. Start the game.
Right. And you got to put all those blocks together in that code that you have on Scratch. You
Okay.
understand?
All right.
All right. So read through it. And all you got to have, Aaliyah, is everything set up. So when we get you your kit, or whenever we can try to get you a kit, you'll connect it or download it to your Raspberry Pi from your profile and then start programming the Sense app. But you got to have all those blocks set up first. So, Aaliyah, you see on the side of the instructions, it says you're on a start game. You got to get
Yeah.
all the way down to challenge workout distances, travel in other space vehicles. Do you see that?
Hold on.
It's going to be on the left hand side of steps.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. All right. So that's everything you got to do. And then when we come back from break, we'll see who got how far. It's already the last day before we go on our break. So you guys are free to go if you have everything you need and you got all these links. And let you enjoy your break. Please get these things done, everybody. I'll see you later. Enjoy your break.
Mr.
Brewer.
Tylo,
Oh, yes, Aaliyah.
so what we supposed to connect this with?
What's this? I can't see nothing, dear. You turn your camera on and show me. That's the syntat. I just told you that.
So what we connected to?
Okay. You didn't get those instructions, right?
Uh-uh.
Okay. I've been giving y'all the instructions all week, Aaliyah. Aaliyah, put in the chat your email address real quick so I can just share a document with you.
All right.
And you'll keep that for your reference. It's
It
all the
said
setup
chat is
information.
unavailable.
Huh?
It said a chat unavailable.
Oh, that's my fault, isn't it? Put it in Essie real quick
All right.
as a message to me, and I'll put it right here as a shared document to you. If anybody else wants to share this document that you might have missed on Monday's class or Tuesday's class, I should say, just email me. I'm sorry, email me, but Essie me your email address, and I'll try to get you this one-page document that we did together with all the links. All right, let me see if she got sent me a message or not.
Did you get it?
I'm looking now, dear. Give me one moment, Aaliyah. Yes. So 1 second, Leah. I'm about to share a document. I want you to let me know if you got it. Okay, did you get what I sent you? You're in your email?
Hold on.
You gotta go there. And then I'll put the link here too, in case you didn't see it, that email. And that's what you do with the Sensats. There's a little PDF for you.
I got it, Mr. Tyler.
Okay, and I'll also put the link in there so you can see how to connect that Sensat up, okay?
All right.
All right, so go through all the steps, troubleshooting links I got there for you. And then if you think you got it, try out the astronaut project. Okay. Ms. Brewer, are you there? Okay. Courtney, what about you? You still there? Miss Childs, what did y'all do? Y'all just turned off your speakers and started working on me. I see their names, but they're not responding.
We get to leave.
Yeah, I said that.
All right.
Enjoy your Christmas break.
You
Get
too.
that stuff done though by Monday when we come back.
All right. We come back Monday.
No, Monday in 2 weeks, young lady.
Oh.
You still got time to go get your kit if you can't get it working. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Hey, Mr. Tyler, don't remove me.
I'm not removing you, man. I said y'all could leave early. If you got questions, I'll be here till about 11. Let's say 11:08. So we get ready for GGI next. I'm just thinking. I'm assuming y'all just working on it or something. But I'll be here in case you got questions.
So, Mr. Tyler, how do I like finalize it and actually play it?
You said so. Where are you at, Courtney? Like, how far did you make it? As far as the steps?
I finished all the steps.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, you like a lot done. So did you click on your? Does your Sense hat show up in your extensions?
Am I what?
Your extensions. Did you get the Sense hat part done too?
I don't know how to do that part. They
Okay,
ain't tell me
so
to do that part.
let me go to the steps and find it for you. 1 second. So did you? Oh, it's a timer. Goodness gracious. Stop it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so where are we at? Finish the game. Now let's. You got.
These are the extensions
You go
right
to the
here.
what? What's next?
Yeah, I pressed that.
Let me go back. So you hit play on the if you got the Sense hat, you say you didn't use none of the Sense hat blocks, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, did you click on every need hint too?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's there. I did it with my son. Now I gotta figure out what part it was, Courtney. Okay, so if we go to the Sense hat, let me grab this. All right, so here's what I want you to do, Courtney. The parts where you have say, this is what
All
we
right.
did. Replace them with the Sense hat functions. So go to extension core. Are you on your Scratch 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Do you
right here,
see that?
right in the
See
corner,
that
in the
extension
bottom
in the
left.
bottom? See what?
Right here, right.
Yep. Click on that. And does your Sense hat show? Scroll down. Your Sense hat doesn't show, Courtney. Okay. Is it connected?
Yeah.
It's not lit up. Okay. So I want you to make sure you did your updates for your Sense hat. Did you do all the updates for the Sense hat, Courtney?
Probably not. I don't
Okay.
know.
So save that project. Go to File and Save. I don't want you losing your work, Courtney. Do all the updates on the Sense hat, and then go back to extensions when you get a chance to see if it shows up, because you need that part to make it work. Okay.
All
So do
right.
you need to? If you message me on SD Courtney, I'll give you the setup instructions again for the Sense hat if you want it.
All right, I'm gonna message you right now.
Yeah. So I can hurry up and share that document with you. Let me
All
see
right,
if I
thank
can
you.
find it for you. Okay, no problem. Where's the stuff for the Sense hat? Feel like I'm doing customer service again. All right, here we go. This is the link he's gonna need. Troubleshooting. And do this. Here we go. I should just give him this one for all different devices. Let me message this guy. Wait, I thought I saw Courtney's message. New message. Yep, there he is. Okay, here we go. All right, Courtney, I think you should have it. And there's some commands you got to type into your terminal to do the update if you're connected to the internet to install the Sense Hat. So go to, I think the one that says the Sense Hat inside the troubleshooting thing I gave you, and it should take you through all of the steps to see what's going on with your Sense Hat and how to set it up. I also put in the Sense Hat, you don't need to coordinate the installation of it. And if you click on this link here that says getting started with Sense Hat, I'm gonna put this in ESVI for you too. It'll go through steps on how you put your Sense Hat and update it and stuff. Okay, so you go through all these procedures to make sure they're done. So I'll put that there too for everybody. And send Courtney that too. It is 11:06. So we need to get ready for Townhouse, everybody. I don't want to boot you, but you got to get ready to head to GGI. Here's another link for you, Courtney. Kylie and Kiana, are you two there? We're coming towards the end of class. Miss Childs, Miss Brewer. All right, about to close the room down, you two. It's time for GGI. I'm gonna put the GGI link in the chat in case you want to head over there, but I'm about to change rooms in a moment. Where's that GGI link? Here we go. Let's grab this for you too, in case you're not aware of where GGI is. Let's see if this works. That didn't work. That's not what I wanted. Put this link in here. This is for GGI. All right, so hope to see you over there.